Please get ready for part 12 of the budget speech. 5 seconds. Start. India's sovereign external debt to GDP is among the lowest globally at less than 5%. The government would start raising a part of its gross borrowing program in external markets in external currencies. This will also have beneficial impact on demand situation for the government securities in domestic market. New series of coins of 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees and 20 rupees easily identifiable to the visually impaired were released by the Honorable Prime Minister on 7th March 2019. These new coins will be made available for public use shortly. In the first 50 years after independence, we emphasized on rights. Marking 75 years of our independence, we should place emphasis on our duty towards India without undermining rights. Thinkers all over the world have supported the argument that in performing one's duty, protection of one's rights is inherent for the bright future of India. When again in 2022 we will remember our freedom fighters, we should dedicate ourselves to serve our nation. Mr. Speaker, Sir, I begin by thanking our taxpayers who, as responsible citizens, perform their duty by paying their taxes. It is because of their valuable contribution that our government is able to work for our collective dream of inclusive and all-round development of our nation. Mr. Speaker, Sir, due to slew of efforts taken by our government, the direct tax revenue has significantly increased over the past couple of years. It has increased by over 78% from 6.38 lakh crore in financial year 2013-14 to around 11.37 lakh crore in financial year 2018-19. It is now growing at double-digit rate every year. Let me recall and reiterate this government's efforts to, over the past 5 years, to elevate the tax burden on small and medium income earners. This includes self-employed as well as small traders, salary earners and senior citizens. Only when their annual taxable income exceeds 5 lakh, they are required to pay any income tax. The details of our efforts and achievements on this front during the past few years are given in the annexure. Mr. Speaker, Sir, my tax proposals will aim to stimulate growth, incentivize affordable housing, and encourage startups by releasing entrepreneurial spirits. It will also be geared towards promoting digital economy. I aim to simplify tax administration and bring greater transparency. So far as corporate tax is concerned, we continue with phased reduction in rates. Currently, the lower rate of 25% is only applicable to companies having annual turnover up to 250 crore. I propose to widen this to include all companies having annual turnover up to 400 crore. This will cover 99.3% of the companies. Now only 0.7% of companies will remain outside this rate. Stop.